All right, people, you've been looking for an update on what's going on with AT&T Internet Air. We've got something to give you after AT&T just did their earnings call. They told us quite a bit, actually, about AT&T Internet Air. So the quarter for AT&T indicated that they're growing the service. The service is going to more places, and more people are adopting it. That's good, because what that tells us is that AT&T is having success with it. And based on commentary from their CEO, it sounds to me like when something is working, he's more motivated to expand the service. So that's really encouraging. The availability of AT&T Internet Air is scaling. The take rate is scaling. People are using it. And something that we've learned about over the course of the last year or so is that there's a network modernization process that's going on where AT&T is climbing tower sites, upgrading some gear, and then on some sites they're actually ripping out Nokia gear and putting in new Ericsson gear. And in that conversion, the site gets more modern, the site adds more capacity, gets new radios and antennas and all those things that make it better performing, which means more places are going to get access to Internet Air. So they're going to start accelerating those upgrades and those modifications, which means more places are going to get access to AT&T Internet Air, because he spoke really glowingly about the progress of that service. He said it's monetizing well. He said it's doing exactly what they want it to. He described it as a holding product where fiber eventually goes. So that could be exciting for some people who would maybe temporarily, for a short while, have AT&T Internet Air, and then eventually they would get fiber passed to their locations, and they could have fiber. And then in some situations where fiber doesn't go, it would be a long-term solution as it continues to perform well and serve its purpose. So AT&T is excited with the progress. They like what they're seeing from the service. People are liking it. They're going to be modestly ramping up the expansion of the service to more places, to more people, and they're liking the direction that things is going. Now, the last thing I'll mention is obviously the copper retirement DSL services. According to John Stankey, the CEO, he said things are going pretty good. The obstacles around the retirement process are starting to kind of get some clarity. He spoke very glowingly of the FCC, was very complimentary of the deregulation process, and that's good for AT&T. And who knows, maybe that is somewhat connected to the expansion of the service, right? So I don't know. Things are looking good relative to AT&T Internet Air, so that's pretty exciting for those of you that have been waiting for this to become available or possibly become something of an option. Of course, the more options you have, the more competition in the marketplace, the better your prices, the better your services will be, because competitive forces are the most important thing to a customer. Anyways, tell me what you guys think of the news. Are you interested in AT&T Internet Air? Let me know. Drop me some comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you guys on the next one.